Hi, this is Adam Goldberg, co-founder and chief innovation officer at Clear Sailing. Today I'm going to present the third part in a 10-part blog series on the Attribution Management Buyer's Guide, with the focus of this video blog to be on the ad sources that are tracked. As I always say, attribution management cannot be done in a silo. Many conversions require multiple forms of advertising, so therefore if you're only tracking a limited number of ad sources, you may not be getting the real story. For example, it's a very common path that a consumer can navigate is being exposed to a banner advertisement. Sometime after seeing that banner ad, doing a search and clicking on a paid search ad, not converting at that point in time, then maybe doing an organic search for your brand, clicking on your organic listing and then converting. So if you're using an advertising tracking system that was only focused on paid search, all that they would see there is the one paid search ad that was clicked on, but have no idea that a banner is what introduced the customer to your business. The paid search ads served in the middle position, what we would call an influencer, and it was your organic listing that actually closed the deal. In that case, we give all the credit to paid search and ignore the other ad sources. So to ensure that you're going to get an attribution management system that tracks all the ad sources, I have 4 basic questions that you should ask of a vendor that will ensure that you're getting beyond just 1 or 2 ad sources that are out there. First, very simply ask them which ad sources you're able to track. Get a complete list. Hopefully it's greater than the list of advertising you have today because you might not know what you might be investing in the future. So get something that's not only going to meet your needs today, but the future of different ad sources you might purchase. Second question that you should ask is, do they place tracking code on your website? If the answer is yes, good chance that they're tracking more than just a few ad sources. If the answer is no, then what they're likely doing is relying upon APIs to get advertising information. And today, really the only ad sources that provide APIs are paid search engines. So that would mean that that vendor, though they might be able to do attribution, is only doing that within the paid search arena, and they're only as good as the information that the search engines know today. So therefore, they're pretty siloed in what they're able to offer. Number 3 is, does all of your data come from APIs? It's very similar to the last question I asked, but the answer being indicative of the type of tracking they're capable of, but it's just another way of asking it. If they say, yes, we rely solely on API data, then likely they're unable to track things such as email, comparison shopping engines, banner impressions, affiliates, videos, and etc. And finally, the last question to ask is, are you able to track your direct and organic traffic? This cannot be ignored. Direct visits, meaning people that go directly to your website through the address bar or bookmark, and organic, being the free section of the search engines. These are integral to doing attribution well and fully understanding the weight that these different sources have in your bottom line. So, in closing, a foundational component of attribution management is the ability to track all ad sources. If the vendor is only relying upon APIs to get their data, then it's very siloed. And though the information coming from APIs is quite valuable, it doesn't tell the complete story for doing attribution well. You might be ignoring the other ad sources that were integral in getting you that sale. So again, I am Adam Goldberg, co-founder and chief innovation officer at Clear Sailing. I thank you for your time. Again, this is the third part in a 10-part series on Attribution Management Buyer's Guide. Stay tuned for the future parts of the series to come out shortly.